The Tomaso P72 is arguably the greatest car in Test Drive Unlimited Solo Crown. And today I want to show you around this car and tell you exactly why I think that. So, let's get right to it. And I'm gonna waste no time and start off with the looks of this car. And I must say, for a TDU car, this might be the perfect looking car for this game series. It's a modern, fast car, but it's very retro looking, inspired by the 1960s Tomaso P70. I think it combines the best of both worlds with the build quality of modern times but with unique vintage styling. And looking at the interior, this has to be the best interior in the game, bar none. It's absolutely stunning, full of beautiful materials, and the best thing about this interior has to be the retro vibe, something which we will see with another brand in Season 6, as this is obviously very close to what Pagani is doing as well, so I can't wait for that. But yeah, the round gauges, the switches, all looking mechanical and old school, yet still somehow modern and futuristic. It's just perfect. And yeah, moving straight to the driving and the sound. And I wanted to speak there, but I had to stop for a little bit so you could hear this car. It sounds really nice. I would say it's quite accurate to life, although they're changing the sound a bit. I think in the first update of the first mid-season update of Season 5. So that's that. And I hope they don't actually screw up the sound, because it already sounds pretty good. Obviously it could sound better. I've seen a few videos of the Tomaso, but there aren't actually that many. So it's hard to find source material for this car, especially flooring the acceleration. It's pretty difficult. I had to search quite a lot in order to find some videos, and generally you hear it from distance as well. So it will never be 100% accurate unless this car suddenly appears a lot on the road and people start filming it and making reviews and so on. But I think the pops are very accurate. That's for sure one thing that they managed to. And yeah, we're gonna hear a bit here. Yeah, so that's one thing they managed to do very well. The sound could be a bit better, but I think it's still fine as it is. And honestly, I don't know why they decided to improve the sound. But if it's for the better, then yeah, I'm fine with it. And now hearing it from the cockpit as well. This is an issue they have in the game as a whole. They have to improve the cockpit sounds. So I expect they will do that. I actually have no idea when they will do that, but every car in this game sounds pretty meh when you're in the cockpit. This one included, although I think this is one of the better ones. It still doesn't sound amazing, but it's better than most other cars. But anyway, enough about that, and what about the driving part? Because yeah, this is really important for a car to drive well. And I must say, when you turn the wheel like this, it's just perfect. I mean, you have to get this car and you have to drive this car to feel what I'm feeling. Even though I'm on a keyboard, it's not perfectly accurate. I could have a wheel, you know, and this could be even better. And this has got to be the best car in TDU SC when you drive it. It's just beautiful. The only downside to this is that it's gonna be the best driving car for just a bit more until Season 6 arrives, because when Season 6 arrives, Pagani arrives. And unfortunately, at least in my biased and subjective opinion, Pagani is just the better brand, the more known brand, and I think this interior is really close, and it also depends what Pagani they add. I think both the Zonda and the Huayra have to be better because they have the V12s. They have that interior which is just unique to Pagani. And sure, this interior is unique to the P72, but yeah, I don't know, for me, there's something about Pagani which is so special, but that doesn't mean this car is not special. So I think still this is gonna be one of the best cars in the game. I don't think it's gonna be on the level of Pagani, And my hope is they also add the Utopia, which I think is gonna be a competitor to this car because it's the newest Pagani, right? And I think they're really close to each other, so it's gonna be interesting to see which car is gonna be faster, which car is gonna be better looking, and so on. But yeah, at least for now, the Tomaso is definitely the best car in the game. And yeah, there are some check boxes, as I probably said, or I'm gonna say again. Um, Obviously, I think it's the best looking car in the game. The interior is absolutely fantastic. It's very TDU, obviously with the old style, and the actual modern car, because it's a modern car, but with old school detailing and styling. And I think that's absolutely fantastic. And yeah, props to the Tomaso for managing to make such an amazing car, such an amazing looking car. And also for TDU, obviously, for replicating it perfectly. So that's great. The sound is also very nice. It might not be the most accurate in the game, but honestly I like it. The pops are really accurate, that's for sure. But yeah, it's just very TDU DNA. If I had to draw a conclusion here, even though it's not the end of the video, um, it's the most TDU DNA car you can have, because I think this car is all about that TDU vibe. You know, it's a lifestyle car. It's not quite a fast car. It is fast, but not fast for its class, if you understand what I mean. So it is a fast car compared to a lot of other cars, but compared to other hypercars, which I'm not even sure this is the category it should be classified in. Maybe it should have been a supercar. That's up for debate. I've seen people say it should be a supercar, some people say it should be a hypercar. Hard to say. But yeah, what is certain is it's not the fastest of cars, although it's still a fast car, but it doesn't brake that amazingly. Um, it handles pretty well, actually, I have to say. It handles really well. But that TDU vibe, man, I don't know, this car brings that TDU vibe so much because it's unique. The brand is not a very known brand. Like, if you're not a car fan, you won't know about the Tomaso as a brand. If you're not a car fan, you've definitely heard of Lamborghini or Ferrari, for example. So it's very unique. It's very beautiful, as I said. It just fits the vibe perfectly, and I love that. And yeah, um, I wouldn't really recommend this car because it costs money, real life money, obviously. It's in the level 15 solar pass, that's how you can get it. But yeah, if you want to spend money in this game, I would definitely recommend you to buy the solar pass and just grind the Tomaso, because it's a beautiful car. It's just perfect for this game, and I really can't wait for Pagani, because this feels like the car before Pagani in this game. And yeah, it's just a perfect car. Let's also take a look at the Tomaso P72 in a competitive environment and show you if this car is competitive and fast or not. And spoilers, even when you're looking at the start, you can see it's honestly not that competitive. And this is a very good thing. This is an amazing thing. I'm gonna drive pretty well in this race, and you're gonna see I'm gonna finish in a high position. And these guys, yeah, I just smashed them completely there. I'm way faster. Obviously, with players, I would have never been first place here, but it's the AI, and the AI generally is pretty slow in the slow corners, and you can cut them. And yeah, if I drive a bit unfairly, I can obviously be in first place with like any car, any bad car in this game. This is not a bad car by any means. It's quite a good car, I would say, but not as competitive as some others. And yeah, as I said, this is a very good thing, because a TDU car doesn't have to be competitive. It has to be rare, unique, sound good, look good, and be a lifestyle car. And the Tomaso P72 ticks every box. Is absolutely fantastic. And by the way, look at this. I get absolutely smashed by the Lotus there. The Evisha absolutely destroys me. I also make a bit of a mistake here. Maybe I could have stayed close to him. But not a lot I can do against him, honestly. And now I drive a bit more fairly. I'm getting close to him. I try to get that first place. I go in way too deep. And then, yeah, that barrier stops me from actually accelerating. I don't know if that's a bug or not, but I get slowed down a lot. And spoilers, I'm not gonna catch that guy. This is the end for me. I'm not gonna win this race. But this just, I don't know, makes me very happy. Because actually, I am gonna catch him. Okay, I actually had no idea. Okay, so actually I lied to you. Unfortunate, but it's better that you didn't know the outcome. So I actually went for it. I tried to maybe have a chance at winning it. But this car doesn't have amazing brakes. And yeah, I overshot it. And this is a stock race, by the way. And this has quite a lot of PR, but it's not enough. And the Evisha absolutely smashes me, but I still am gonna get that second place. And this was the perfect example to see that the Tomaso is not really competitive, and it's perfect this way, and I absolutely love it. And it's exactly how it's supposed to be, so great job there. And I wanted to end this video off on a high note. A vision, if you may. A vision for the future of this game. Imagine this scenario. You're in late 2026 and Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown. Houses have arrived and you're getting out of a garage. The garage of your house. With that beautiful animation that you used to have in TDU 2, for example. And right behind you, a good example of a house. And I perfectly positioned this car so that it seems like you're actually getting out of the garage. And I know this is not perfectly accurate. The house doesn't look that great. I'm sure the actual houses, the actual properties are gonna be way more beautiful when they actually arrive in Season 8. And also this is an apartment block. You can see it has multiple garages. But please just get the vision. I mean, how cool would this be? How cool would this be if we had it in the game? Now, of course, we're gonna have to wait one more year for this. But man, look at this. And I don't know, this feels so TDU. This feels the most TDU ever in this whole game. This is the most TDU DNA you can have. And man, getting this beautiful, beautiful, amazing car out of this house, out of that garage, you know, it feels amazing. And I can't believe I actually found this place and I could actually make this as close as possible to TDU2. This is something else, and I hope you can see the vision just as well as I do. I like this a lot. I think this is really cool, and yeah, seeing this and seeing the possibility of it being way better actually, because we'll probably see, hopefully we will see cars even more TDU than the Tomaso P72, and houses will hopefully look way better. And yeah, they will, because we've seen they're working hard for it. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in another one. Bye bye.